Ooh, here we are. Welcome. Getting things started. Gotta wait for Braden and April to show up. Let's see. Waiting on Braden and April. This is our second time adding people from a different location. Thanks for showing up, Missy. Don't know if I'm supposed to press any buttons. Super excited for tonight. Can't wait to talk to April. I am on the rims. Yes, Rick. Hello, Andrea. Thanks for joining. Patiently waiting. There's Braden. Here comes Braden. Ooh.
Figured it out.
So there's a Braden.
Hey, how you guys doing? Jeez,
Is your video
Louise.
on?
It should be. I've got video. Do you have video? I don't see you. I just see me.
I can't see you.
I can't see you either. What if we go like this? Oh, no, that's the camera. Just kidding.
Can everyone see Braden? Working this out.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Oh, cool. Maybe it's just us, Whitney.
Rick says he can see both of us, so
Cool.
must be working on the other side.
Hi, Rick. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh,
We're waiting on our special guest.
so we can talk about sacred geometry. I missed. No, I don't. I don't need you biting me later. Ha ha ha! I got you. Sorry, guys.
What bit you?
I got a bunch of skeeter. I find one spot to pull off on the highway, and it just happens to be right next to like some body of water. So, pulling up in my car, I got all the windows up, killing the skeeters that got in. Yeah.
I missed something.
What'd you miss?
Oh, April sent me a message. She said she'll be here in just a second.
Right on. Boom, boom, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Oh, man.
Super excited. Super excited. I was going to go to Riverfront, but the last time I tried to go to Riverfront, I got attacked by speeders. Like,
Yeah,
one of them as soon as I got there. So
I believe it.
I
With all that
decided,
water right there, especially this time of day.
yeah, the stagnant water.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice this, you guys. I've got this. You're gonna open this up for me.
I decided to come to the rims.
You guys,
And I
you
was
can't
hoping
see
that I was going to
me.
have a bunch of mosquitoes, but as soon
But
as
they're
I
just
got into the walking path, I got attacked by 3 mosquitoes. Okay. Super excited for today's topic. Um,
no, wonderful, lovely Ethan. Yeah. You guys, today's been a day.
Where are you at?
I am just a couple miles away from some random town. Let's see.
Ooh, here comes the April. All right. We still got you, Brayden? Oh, no. Brayden. This is our first time with 3 people. Should be able to. Oh, no, we kicked Brayden out. Well, Brayden. Huh. April. Uh-oh. Says we got some technical issues. Let's try again. Hello.
Hello. Are we all
We
here now?
got you. Let me
Where's Brayden?
see. Ah, this is so fun.
Hi. It's nice to see you.
Can't see you doing it this way, but I'm super glad to have you here.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm up in Helena right now in this lovely little gazebo, and the sun is so beautiful right now. How are you?
I am doing pretty good.
Fantastic.
Let's see if Braden can join or if we can only do 2 at a time.
There he is.
Ah, we worked it out. Oh my god.
I can't see
Finally.
either of you
Yay.
guys, but whatever, it works.
Hooray
Let's
for
figure it out.
technology.
Huzzah!
Hooray, hooray for technology.
That's
Welcome,
crazy.
welcome. Wow, that was so
Yay.
cool. I'm so excited. Well, thanks for your patience,
Yeah.
everybody. We've got Braden, myself, and April's finally here.
All right.
Hooray.
Huzzah!
Wait.
All right,
Hmm.
Whitney,
So, what's that?
ready for you to kick us off in any
All right,
fashion
well,
you see.
this week, Braden and I are bringing in the radiant force of cosmic chaos and sacred wisdom, April, the powerhouse behind Inspire Ink Tattoo. She's not just an incredible artist, she is a huge part of the spiritual community and a mentor to many. And she is the esoteric mentor who lit the fire under my ass to create this group in the first place. So she's that kind of a freaking woman, guys.
So
Mm,
you're the reason why I had to do the
Oh.
thing.
a huge part. Yes, absolutely. I miss the community. She created a beautiful, what was it? Conscious Collective was the group that she started before she went crazy into her tattooing world and being a badass boss.
Yeah.
So today she'll be joining us to share her deep knowledge of the sacred geometry, a topic that links tattoos, energy, and ancient codes in ways that might just crack open your third eye and rewire your bones.
I'm down for that.
So, April, what is sacred geometry and why is it important? Why does it matter?
Uh-oh, I think we lost her.
No.
I only see 2 screens.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Did you not hear my cool little introduction?
I heard it. I don't think
April.
she did.
No,
She
April.
does.
That was all for you.
Hey, there we go.
Oh
She's back.
no.
Hey,
Did you hear my cool intro for you?
yay! I did so much,
Okay.
sister. Oh my god. I'm weird. Um, I love of sacred geometry. It is a fictional block of and the world that we live in, much of the universe, and there's so different perspective of it, and there's so much about. So it fits in here. Can you guys hear me? And can,
I
Kind of
cannot hear you.
static. I'm just gonna stay close to the camera. Ugh.
can
Er.
you guys
You're still cutting in and out on my end.
now?
I heard now.
Hmm.
All right. I think
We're doing this from separate places and we're coming together today. So I
Yes.
appreciate
May the
everyone's
technology
patience
work.
with our technological issues.
I heard you that time, April. I think you're in a good spot now.
All right. I'm praying that the technology is going to work for us here. Can you guys hear me?
Yep,
I can hear you.
yep.
Awesome. I can hear you both too. Fantastic. Okay, so I have so much to speak about sacred geometry. Um, it's the building blocks of the universe. In the Hindu traditions, they say yantra, mantra, and tantra. And so, mantra, obviously, we know is the sound. It's what the words we speak, and frequency in that form, also in a visual form, and that is yantra, mandalas, and sacred geometry. Tantra is the feeling. And so there's these three different senses that we get to play with this. Have any of you guys heard of somatics before?
Yes, I've been diving into that a bit.
Somatics. Ah, somatics is amazing. It's where you put a resonance through a substance like, say, sand or water, and it creates these patterns. So, when you have like a crystal glass and you run it along the edge and it makes that cool sound, well, you can also see geometries forming in the water. There's tons of cool videos online of somatics. And actually, the most fascinating one to me, I sent to Braden earlier this morning, is cornstarch, where it's a non-Newtonian fluid, and so it's neither a solid or a liquid, and it moves in this crazy 3D way that almost looks like people dancing. And so our bodies are actually structured with frequency. Our skin and our bones and our blood and our hair and all of it resonates at different frequencies. So we're like walking symphonies, really. And there's so much frequency in the world. We are bombarded by the hum of the air conditioner or the rays of the sun or music that we listen to. The words that we speak, they also hold vibration. So sacred geometry, in essence, a way to see that frequency visually. And I'm a visual artist, so I just love it. um, yeah, so how many of you have heard of the flower of life?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Yeah.
haunts my life. It's everywhere.
yeah. So the
Circles and
flower of life,
circles.
circles and circles and circles. You got it. And
Circle.
Nikola Tesla himself said, understand 3, 6, and 9, and you will understand the universe. And that's part of this geometry. It really is. But when you first have the beginning of the seed of life, which is the beginning of the flower of life, it is two circles overlapping. And you can picture like a Venn diagram, right? You, this half is over here and this half is over here, but then there's a part where they overlap. That is a Vesica Pisces. And that's a very special symbol because it represents not the place two dualities overlap. So the Vesica Pisces is the beginning of everything. And from there, the circles overlap and build upon itself until you have 7 circles with one in the middle, and that creates the seed of life. And the seed of life is pretty amazing symbol. The flower of life is where you go a whole nother round and it opens up beyond that. The flower of life has a lot of other symbols in it. And one thing that's really fascinating about sacred geometry is that these are 2D representations of 3D concepts. So in reality, you can look at it as flat. It's actually not. It's spheres. They're not circles, they're spheres. And so this is a sphere of awareness overlapping with another sphere of awareness and then creating more. And so even in the Bible, they talk about the 7 days of Genesis, and that's like 7 circles in life, the creation. And that
Say that again. You were
we're
cutting
still
out.
in that form where, oh, and actually the book of Genesis in the Bible, the 7 circles are the 7 days of creation.
Yes.
Okay. And that's what makes up the whole
Yeah.
seed of life as it is.
Yes. And so that's actually how our cells form when we're in the womb too,
Oh,
is they form in this pattern as well.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. So, and that
Pretty
probably,
cool.
and that's where the golden ratio comes in because it follows the golden ratio to create each circle. Yes,
That's part of it, yes.
part of it.
Go is, um, the, it's called phi or phi for the ratio. Next, um,
man, this technical
I'm
stuff.
a circle with a line through it. But what was that, Whitney?
Starting to lose you guys.
Oh no.
April is cutting out.
Let's hold on to this frequency. We're all here together. All right.
Connect us on the wavelength.
So, so one way that you can see the flower of life in nature is actually honeycombs. Honeycombs are 6-pointed, and bees just know geometry amazingly. And interesting fact about bees is that they're like two for their wings to actually hold them up, and it's the geometry in their wings that helps
Well,
them to fly.
yeah, because if you look at the wing points, they all have little cones on them, which helps send the frequency
Yes.
of the vibration of the wings downward to give them their upward motion. Yeah.
Yes, and a lot
The
of
language of the
flowers
universe.
actually, yeah, a lot of flowers actually grow in the same way. They will one that's um up at the gold.
Oh no, we're cutting out again.
The phi spiral of plants as they grow is one of the ways that you can see sacred geometry.
Nice
Did you catch
signal.
that?
I caught that very last part. The
The phi
phi signal.
spiral.
Sacred geometry of plants as they grow in a phi spiral. Almost all of them will grow 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, so on and so forth.
Oh,
Um,
Gorgeous.
so yeah, there's also the tree of life, which you can overlay over the flower of life, which if you know anything about Kabbalah, that is a huge thing. And so I some you're able to pull them up. Are you up any of those images, Whitney?
I don't have the ability to share the images, but I can share them after the live in a post. I should
Oh,
have
sure.
downloaded them
Okay.
on my computer.
That's all right. This is
April has a
a first
bunch of
try.
images to share about all the things that she's talking about, and we'll link that in a post for everybody after this.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
Um,
think to
since
respond.
since it's a visual thing, it's important the vision, right?
Could have had my handy dandy
That you
notebook and drawn them for
wrote
you.
that, but I almost I almost did that earlier. Um, so if you expand beyond the flower of life, because the ancients, they wanted to keep this secret hidden, and this flower of life symbol has been found in every culture across the globe from as far back as we can reach, and in perfect geometric form. Like, how did the ancients know this? Because it's innate in all things. So if you expand beyond the flower of life with the circles around it, um, you will get Metatron's cube. And so that is a star tetrahedron with circles on the edges. And Metatron's cube is a really potent symbol because it takes us beyond the flower of life. And the flower of life is made with all these circles, as we said, but if you take those circles and you draw straight lines through it, what you get is a 64 tetrahedron grid, which is also
Huge.
very akin to a honeycomb.
Oh,
So that's pretty amazing. Interestingly, as well, carbon and oxygen and I think, what are the other ones? Nitrogen and helium. All of these uh, molecules, they form chains like carbon chains, which are honeycomb shaped, and they make the same geometric patterns. So the literally the molecules that make up us humans are these geometric shapes. It's pretty fascinating.
that is
Um,
wild. Could you imagine just like seeing everything? Like it makes you wonder if like things that have sonar, like animals that have sonar or echolocation, if they don't get glimpses of those patterns.
I bet they do. I've read that dolphins and pigs actually have no blood-brain barrier between their DMT, and so they see those
What?
patterns all the time.
That is wild.
Yeah,
Pigs? I didn't know
Wow.
pigs. That's crazy.
dolphins. Yes.
Pigs and dolphins. That is insane. But dolphins are already amazing creatures,
No
but
blood-brain
just throw
barrier
one
between
in.
that and the DMT. Holy cow.
Yeah, so they're
Well
tripping
fit.
all the time. Um, yeah, so when you look at Metatron's cube and you see the star tetrahedron, which is two pyramids interlocking, and it creates this energy field, and that's actually the shape of the energy field that is around every living being. It's around you, Whitney, and it's around you, Braden, and it's around me, and it's around the dogs, and it's around the trees, and it's around the crystals, and it's around everything, this Merkabic field. And it's spinning. And so when the Merkaba spins, it creates a toroid. And so a toroid is like a donut. It's, if you can imagine, when you learn about the magnetic field of Earth. Yes, exactly. When you learn about the magnetic field of Earth, you can picture those bands of magnetism around it, with the center being the axis. That is a toroid. And so that is your body, everybody's body, my body, your body, and the cat. um, and so it's really easy if you look at a tree, especially
Oh, we're losing you again, April.
the root stages of like the tree. I'm still here. Hello. Where you? Hello. I haven't moved.
She's like, it's not my
Oh,
fault.
hello,
I'm
hello.
not going nowhere. All right, I can hear you again. You were talking about
Hooray.
trees.
Yeah, so the tree with its roots going down and spreading out just as the branches up top is pretty amazing. It creates a toroidal field. If you look at an apple or an orange, cherry, or a plum, these are all toroidal fields that we can tangibly see and are so used to it we don't even realize. Pretty fascinating stuff.
That is fascinating. Do you think that's
Um,
why our brain is shaped the way it is?
yes. Yes. And so there's a vortex point in the middle of that toroid, and that's the vortex point of the heart chakra. And so you actually have a lower heart chakra and an upper heart chakra. And this is where in space you would have a black hole or a supernova. It's actually both simultaneously, and you can choose which side of that toroid you're looking at it from. And the toroidal flow doesn't just go up, it also goes down. It goes both ways simultaneously, like a tree with its xylem and phloem going up and down the
Or
trunk.
The
like
heart being
like
a
our
toroid
blood
pump
vessels in our veins.
is a beautiful coincidence too.
So who's by the train?
It's going, you
Is
know, good old Billings, Montana,
okay. I was wondering if it was
somewhere
coming from
back there.
Billings. I was like, that sounds just all too
It's in the
familiar.
Lockwood area. It's going through
That's
got the
crazy that you can hear
Yellowstone
that from the
River over
wind.
here.
Uh,
Sorry, I
you know,
squirreled
I
hard.
don't miss this building. I do miss you guys.
Well, here soon we'll all be in the same
Yeah.
city, just
Yeah.
not together on our own little
Oh,
trips.
that's right. I
Yes.
forgot about that.
I think it's quite the
Yes.
coincidence.
I'll have to do this again.
We will
I'll have to do
The
definitely have
this
to do
heart
this
is
again.
again.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Without the
So,
glitching and the technical issues, we could possibly get together.
Yeah, that would be great.
yeah. Um, and we'll have the images prepared too.
Mm.
Um, so a lot of these sacred symbols from around the globe are geometric concepts, including our favorite, the yin yang. You know, it's black and white, but it's an image looking at it from a different view. Working there's many to life for the Star of David. Then the of the Torah
Oh boy,
powers that be sacred
breaking up,
to
girl.
these sacred symbols. So, uh, as soon as I start talking about these, uh,
Must have been the
uh,
train.
You just
Must
so
have
the
must
been
be
the
powers
by
train
that
the
that
we have
threw
super
it off.
the power that we have like to take these symbols and power that they have symbols. For instance, the swastika, or you will notice a lot of sacred geometric symbols being used by like big oil companies and telecommunications and
Yes.
stuff like that.
I've definitely seen
Um,
that. I've always wondered why. Thought it was just
yeah,
cool.
because
Thought it
Mystical
was cool.
symbols.
they're trying to take the power away from the people, and but it's intrinsic in all of us, so they can't.
All
Um,
they can do is hide the knowledge, right? Because that's the only
yes,
surefire way they can keep you from having something, and even that's not surefire. It's
Oh,
just the
isn't
best
that it?
option.
right.
Take
And
power
so
away.
that brings me to another point about there's a whole school that believes that the flower of is um, the organic symbol. It's a flower crystal grid that is point geometric and that metric shape. People attack me in the past. Flower of life, the daisy of death. this is not true. I've had people, this is another to separate not practice that are finding the truth. And it is been so beautiful that Cathartic
You're cutting out
cell
again, man.
dividing. So two secret is actually am I back?
Like the train came and then it messed it up, and now the train's almost gone, and it messed up again, and it's almost gone all the way. Maybe when the train's gone, all of that interference will be gone.
I don't know. I think April's vibing so high it's messing with the signal of her phone. You can feel the
I'm hoping
passion and
that
the
I am coming
excitement.
through
You're like
clear.
you're really wanting to get it out. I can see it. And,
It is. It's always in the most
There's
inopportune times when you're deep into whatever you're talking about.
always doesn't matter who's on the
there's
phone with
just
what
so
and where
much to
you're
talk
at.
about.
Man.
Yeah.
There's so much.
So you were saying that they were like there was that the symbol that we have isn't the organic symbol, so like they bastardized it. Is that what you're saying?
So there's a school of thought that says that the flower of life is not the way and the truth. It says that there's an eight-pointed geometry called the Cathara grid, which is more organic. However, both are accurate. Both the flower of life and the Cathara grid together make reality. So the Cathara grid is mitosis. It is cells dividing. It is 2 and then 4 and then 8 and then 16 and then 32. That's how cells divide. And yes, it
Right.
is an organic and beautiful concept. The flower of life is conscious dividing. And so the two together, consciousness and matter, make up our reality. And isn't that funny that instead of 4 or 3, put it together and we get 7? And 7 is a complete and whole number. Put it together, get such a it's such a
Oh no, we're losing her
hello,
again.
hello, hello.
There we go. There we go.
Hi. Yeah, so the Cathara grid and the flower of life together are actually both organic and intrinsic symbols. And you will see flowers and plants grow along both. You will divide both these concepts. See, so to anyone that knew that flower of life, right?
I can't hear you.
It's not the practice division. There we stand and divided we fall, right?
I heard together we stand and divided we fall.
Me too.
I was trying to say that we couldn't hear you, but maybe I'm breaking out on my
You
end too.
I hear you. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing great. Thanks for being patient with the technological
You're doing
difficulties.
great. Thank you for being patient with all the
Oh,
technical difficulties. I know
I'm
how
so glad that you
frustrating it
guys
is to
suffer
be
through
cut
this with
off.
us.
I know how frustrating it is to be cut off when you're trying to get your words out and you're like, man, I'm getting on a roll. I'm feeling the vibe. I gotta pause.
Do
Regroup. And I gotta
you?
pause and I gotta regroup.
We will have to do this again. I don't know how much longer
Yes.
you want to suffer through that.
I
With
feel that. I still
partially
feel
being
that.
heard and then restating your. Uh,
Well,
But
I
I
hope
definitely
that the people that are watching got something out of this. And I'm almost to the end of what I was going to say anyway. And that's sacred geometry is intrinsic language of the universe. You know, I grew up as a kid loving art and language and hating math, but fractals and geometry is really the language of the universe. Yes. And so when you have one, that's monad, that's unity. When you have two, that's duality. When you have three, that's a trinity, and that's the strongest shape. You have four, five, that's regeneration. The starfish growing back its limbs. And so um, all of the numbers have a beautiful significance, and we can read into ancient art and artifacts, all of these different geometric golden ratios and different symbols. It's just a beautiful world that we live in, and I'm so thankful to have found sacred geometry. So there are two books that I want to put into your guys' sphere, if you can hear me still, and that
Yeah.
is The Beginner's Guide to Constructing the Universe by Michael S. Schneider. That is what started me on this journey, and it goes through all of the numbers, and it has all of the beautiful harmonics of different colors and octaves of music, and how all of these things interact with each other. And
Sounds
how
juicy. Oof.
yeah, The Beginner's Guide to Constructing the Universe is amazing, amazing textbook. And the other one that really propelled me along this path is The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life, Volume 1 and 2 by Drunvalo Melchizedek. And he goes into the Merkaba meditation in there, which is a 17 breath, incredible meditation, which allows you to activate that spinning Merkaba field and toroidal field around you, and to travel. So Merkaba actually means light spirit vehicle, and you can travel. Hey, the train has got to Stephanie now.
Yeah, I saw that too. Hopefully it doesn't mess with your reception over there.
We're on the Sacred G train.
I love it. We definitely have to do
Oh.
another round of this
Yes,
with less.
I want to have an opportunity to really crack it open and get into it. And having those visuals for you guys
Yes.
would be super
With the
awesome. Get into
extra.
the way that they're made up and everything. Yeah.
We could come back
Yes.
extra prepared. I'm not gonna lie, we didn't come
Yes.
super prepared this time. This was more impromptu, but I definitely would like to make it like an actual, like full on deep dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes. We'll have to link
in
up outside of this and make plans for that.
in the
Yes.
meantime, until that, I would really recommend anybody who's watching this just take an extra long look at your apples, your oranges, maybe cut them a different way, lemons, limes, peaches, plums, cherries, all of these beautiful fruits, and look at them as sacred geometry, as toroids. They are building blocks. Look at the flowers, look at the leaves, and see these fractals in everything. They are the carbon chains and the oxygen and hydrogen chains of everything. And so, um, if you open your eyes, it is really all around us.
And if
I love
anyone
it.
has any like super dope sacred geometry tattoos, share those. April probably put
Yeah,
them on your
April,
body.
share those.
Or if you're seeing any of the symbols in your dreams, drop a
Yes.
Oh,
comment.
Yes. And I would love
Or
to imbue people with sacred geometric tattoos while I'm still tattooing. So if that is something that is calling to you, you can definitely send me a message.
yes.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boop, boop.
wait. I thought you said the train was gone, Whitney.
There's another one.
There's another one.
Welcome, welcome.
No, there's only ever one train in Billings. Actually, there's like one
Um,
train in all of America. It goes all over.
I
Same
had
train.
like discussion
Sails on
prompts
this
ready and
geometric
everything.
train.
Uh, Jordan says he
Uh,
needs some ink. Do you have any ink to share
yes.
with the rest of us, Jordan?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, mm, mm,
Send
mm, mm.
send pictures in the chat. Hi,
Yeah.
Christina.
Any questions or anything that you'd like to hear more on? We will prepare a more in-depth dive into this where we're all together and
Yeah, don't be afraid to leave your suggestions in the comments, guys. I'm just saying.
mm, mm,
Yes.
mm.
It
Aw,
would.
For
much love to
joining
you,
Christina,
Stephanie.
Brittany, Crystal, Kendra, Rick, Andrea.
Oh,
I'm
hi,
so
Rick.
excited.
Aw, I
Couldn't
Rick.
get
can't
better
see everybody that's
reception.
on
We'll
here, but it's
do
so
more of this.
nice to be held in space with you guys. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And we will definitely do a deeper dive when we
I'm
have
so
more time
glad.
to prepare.
For sure.
Yeah.
We all have little trips that we're going on. Braden and April are doing stuff, and I'll be doing stuff. It'll be a wonderful weekend. And I hope
Going to a
Yeah.
everybody
music
has a
festival.
wonderful, blessed rest of their week.
Mhm.
Yes. Have a wonderful summer, everyone. Mwah.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
almost
for
over, so enjoy
joining.
it while it lasts. uh,
We
all
I'll
just
right,
post
getting
some
guys.
pictures,
started.
right? It feels like it.
No, it does feel like
Picking
it.
up.
July just like showed up and disappeared.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
did.
gone yet. It's not gone yet.
You're right. We still got like a solid week and a half.
A week and a half. That's all we get.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. That's plenty. That's a good chunk. That's a third of the month, right? Kind of.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It goes until the end of August. I'm gonna extend myself that much.
What
I
summer
say
goes until
September.
summer goes until September. Goes until my
It
birthday, and then
does.
it's fall.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hmm.
Carpe diem. The moment is now.
Whoop whoop.
Yes. Yes.
All right, guys. I'm jumping
Yeah.
off. I'm
You
like in a hot
guys.
box here. So
Safe rest of your
thanks
trip. Can't wait to hear all about it.
for sure. Same
We'll
with you. I
Yay!
connect
Can't
can't
wait
wait
to
to
see
later.
hear
you.
about your trip. All right.
All
Can't wait
Yes.
to
right.
see
Bye,
you
guys.
either. Bye. Hasta luego. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Buenos noches.